What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be covering the Lasko 3733 2013 model on its second motor. Let's get right into it. Okay. Story. This fan doesn't really have a story, but like the other one, I took my grandpa took me to Target and I asked him to buy me a fan. Of course, this fan being probably one of the first ones in my collection besides the HV4T, whatever it's called. HV4A-4A. I don't know. I really don't care. No, it's HVRA to -4A. Who cares? It's in the title. Anyway, this is a box fan. This is a 20-inch Lasko 3733. But Hayden, all these new Laskos are garbage. They all die. And yeah. True. This fan's motor was changed last year. It was changed in, I don't know, I don't remember. But it ran for 5 years on the same motor, and then it had to get switched. Pretty amazing. So, comes 2013, I go to Target, I buy the fan, and it just looks plain old 3733. And for the longest time, I had these two box fans in my room, the K223, being behind it. See? And then I had the 3733 in front of it, or next to it. I didn't really run this one, and I still don't, but anyway. Story is very slim and short, because it's just to go to Target, buy it type of thing. Where the K223 had a much longer story, or like an origin to it. Starting up at the front, we do have 20-inch grill. That is great. And on this, I did do art on this, because I am very good at drawing. I just don't show it on YouTube, because a lot of it's game ideas, and I don't need you guys stealing my ideas and stealing my money. So, we have these little like curvy things that I did color in the logo with the Sharpie. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's great. Anyway, on the side of the fan, it's so skinny. Like, oh my god, I have to check this now. I have to check this. Take this fan. This fan you already saw the review for, probably. Look how thick this fan is. And look at it. It's just as thick. This fan is just as thick as this fan. Look at that. Look at that. Just as thick. That is insane. Wow, that's a wide fan. That's not normal. If your little desk fan is the same width as this, that is not normal. Alright, not much to go here. There is no stand-up attachment. Where is it? Oh yeah, that's right, there is none. Really, Lasko, you do this to me? Like, what if I owned a P223 and I really wanted that stand to go in here? Come on, or P23 Deluxe. Anyway, starting on the back, we do have 2 feet. These are relatively trashy feet. Sorry. Your feet are very nice. I don't know why, but this has got like a lightning bolt here. I don't know why. This is running on another motor for another 3733 motor. My other one died. I thought the fuse got pulled because my mom killed it. Because this was my mom's fan. Because after I bought it, it was in my room. And then she needed to use it for like 1 or 2 years. And she ended up, I thought she blew the fuse. You know. But, you know, she leaves things on and does that type of thing. It's her bad habit. And in my K223 story, her fan, her liquid was the one who died. And my uncle's and mine still remain. But, whatever. So, I think she killed the motor on this. So, I'm not very happy with her right now. But, that was a year ago. So, now I don't care. But, I got a new motor in here. And I did not have to buy another fan. My grandpa had another fan. My other grandpa had another fan. And he never used it, so we just tore the motor out of there and threw it in here. Which, this motor was loose, like on these bars, so we had to glue it in. And I don't know if you can see some of the hot glue on different spots of the fan for like the wiring and all that. But we screwed it in, it still worked. Just one of the screws was loose, so we just threw some hot glue up in there. Hey, it turns like the rubber. We do have one slat missing right here. And this is very ironic because my K223 slat is missing at the same spot right on the bottom of the fan. That is weird how that happened, but especially these slats are so tiny. I don't know how you could break a slat, but people do it. On the bottom, there's nothing on the bottom. I mean, if you guys really care, I mean, there's nothing there. On the top of the fan, we do have some cover art. You can call it cover art because it's the cover of the fan and it's art, so hooray. Over here we do have 2013 because that's when I bought the fan. Over here we do have a switch. It's just your traditional Lasko switch. I believe they do share the same switch as the B2200, which I personally hate because it's ugly. It's basically a 3733, but the front of this isn't like that weird like Lasko traditional logo thing. It's a big box through the side of the fan. It looks ridiculous, and that's why they made a whole new model on this fan just to have a box over here. It's ridiculous, but they call it the B2200. I never owned one, and I probably never will because they're garbage. They tend to die faster. Walmart stopped selling these nice fans and started selling the B2200s, which are garbage. Excuse me, Walmart took a nice turn very fast. Anyway, to my random excuse on nothing that exists, let's turn it on a high. Very nice amount of air. Very quick air. Now on to medium. A little slower, a little quieter. About the same air. And on low. It's got that nice like rubbing sound. Very small amount of air, but it still works. Like I can still feel the air is just kind of like wind. It's a windy day over here. And yeah, it's nice. And then finally on to off. I had to remember where the off one was. I thought it was by the low speed, but I was thinking K223, but it's by the high speed, so I'm kind of stupid. So that is that. There is a bit of a startup sound on this fan. I don't know if you guys really care for it. It's just a little buzzing sound, but we'll do it on low. I should probably note that. I mean, it's on a different motor. The other one didn't do that. So if it did, I would know. But no, doesn't do that. Anyway, enough seeing my ugly face and seeing a nice fan. On to my personal opinion. I think it's an awesome fan. It's amazing. I mean, most fan YouTubers hate on this fan because it's China trash. It's actually made in the USA. Shockingly enough, it is made in the USA. Some people say it's Chinese, it's fake, it's garbage. It's not. It's this particular model is made in the USA, and I'm not crazy when I say that, but it is. And most people are going to be like, no, it's not. It's not USA, it's China. I own the fan, and I know all the specs, so don't tell me wrong. Now, the only thing I do have to say about China is the motor. This weird, ugly, I think it's a G3. I'd have to remember. Is it a G3? Or is it a Glory motor? It's on Glory, isn't it? It's a Glory. So, the old motor on this fan was a G3 motor. That's what it was called. It was called a G3. And it died, unfortunately. But it ran for 5 years. 5 years, I mean, not bad for plastic. I mean, this is not even metal. This is steel, like garbage. This is a Glory motor. It does say it. Probably we'll never see it. But right there, right around this area, it says Glory. Let's see if I can pull this thing back a little bit. Guys, see it in there? Any of you guys see that? It says Glory. Any of you? It says Glory. You can probably see like a G or something in there. It says Glory. Isn't it? Glory. So yeah, this is a Glory motor. I don't know how long the Glory motors last, but I know that these are all made in China. That's why there's two of the same looking and knowing motors. I don't know if they have a patent on them or not, but I mean, there you go. I think the Glory motors are better than G3s because the G3s are just stock motors. And that's what they come with. Like, default, like, stock factory motor. And the Glory one is also kind of stock / factory. But it's on a different, looks like a bit of an older model. It came from a 2010 3733. So maybe through the 3 years that this has changed, maybe they decided to use G3s instead of Glories. If you know what I'm saying. I mean, you have to be a real geek to know what I'm saying right now. But there you go. There is no sticker or anything on this fan. And if you guys have anything to tell me, please leave a comment down in the below section. This sounds very weird to say. The hob on this fan is relatively large. Like on the other fan, it's very like medium, a little circle. This is like a big like plate here. I don't know why they decided to do that. There's no vent in here. I don't know why. Some of the older models, like the Galaxies, did have some of the vents, like a little circle. But that was discontinued because that was an old thing from the early 2000s. So, anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.